All right. Hello and welcome to the Friday Store Tour, everybody. This is Daniel hosting today, and we're going to be taking a tour around Atlanta Brick Co., the world's largest building brick toy store, right here in Noonan, Georgia. So if you're watching from afar, you can join in and see what kind of products and stuff we have in store. If there are any specific sets or minifigures or even non-production queue elements that you're looking for, anything like that, drop them in the chat and we will go take a look at them so you can see them. You can see their condition, you can see their prices, anything like that. So if anybody has a request, feel free to go ahead and drop it in the chat. Let's go ahead and greet who all is in the chat today. We got Lemur Bricks is building the Arctic Truck City set. Very nice, very nice. Morgan has joined as well. Do we sell Bionicle? Very good question, Flounder Collects. I think you already know that we do, but we can go ahead and take a look at that first. I know for a fact Flounder Collects took part in our recent Bionicle Day sale. If you did not know, August 10th or 8/10 or BIO is Bionicle Day. So we had a nice Bionicle sale where we had 10% off all Bionicle elements there. I believe that sale has concluded now, but Flounder definitely made some good usage of that. So let's go back and take a look at our Bionicle section. Still looking pretty well stocked after Bionicle Day. There's definitely some gaps in here from where some people cleared some things out. I know another good friend of the channel, Ben Cossey, also just purchased a number of items out of this case as well. Still got a certified Toamata Nui back there. Looking very nice for 900 there. We've got a, I think this one is Nocturne. It's the other glow-in-the-dark one besides Gadunka. I'm slowly learning some Bionicle terms, despite for a long time having been pretty reluctant to learn or know anything about Bionicles. It's not one of my favorite themes, but learning more and more. Garrett's always teaching me things. Got all these cool Galador McDonald's poly bags down here too. These are pretty wild. Look, you got little Euripides down here, little Nepal, little Yents. There's Nick Bluetooth back there. Those are pretty crazy. Even got some Robo Riders back here. Pretty wild. We got the Bonkle too, infamous Bonkle gift with purchase. All right, let's see what else people are looking for. We can pan down through these masks as well. Lemur Bricks says, I sadly did not get the job at the Lego store. I'm sorry to hear that, Lemur Bricks. Sorry to hear that. Maybe next time. Cross Airborne Customs says, my usual. What are you looking for, Cross Airborne Customs? You can definitely take a look at whatever you're looking for. All right, let's see. Grumpy J's in the chat. How the grump is everyone today? Lemur Bricks wants to take a look at Ninjago and Monkey Kid. We can definitely do that for you. Flounder said, just asking for a friend. I think the friend is yourself. Of course I know him. He's me. Morgan dropping the Daniel Wow emojis. That's right. Our members get access to exclusive emojis featuring lots of our Atlanta Brick Co. crew. That's right. Grumpy J, Flounder, all saying hello to Morgan. Hello. Adventurers, another good request from Flounder. Let's go take a look at... Let's see. Lemur Bricks wanted Ninjago and Monkey Kid. Let's go take a look at those two. All right. We'll pan over here. We'll check out some Monkey Kid. Stephen J says, planning a road trip to come visit the store in a few weeks. Awesome, Stephen. We'll be looking forward to seeing you. If there's anything you want sort of a preview of while we're looking around the store today, see if we have anything in stock before you plan your trip. If you're going to bring any stuff to trade in or anything, just let us know. Happy to go look for it in the store or look it up in our inventory and see if we have what you're looking for. What do we got hiding back here? Ooh, Red Sun's Inferno Jet. That's a nice little build. Nice little build right there. Very nice. So, only a handful of Monkey Kid sets right now. Let's take a look at Ninjago as well. All right. Cross Airborne says, my usual is official and custom Star Wars figures, official and custom Star Wars sets, and brick-built lightsabers. I think they're probably the same ones we had last week, Cross Airborne, but we can take a look. All right. And then we'll check out Adventures for Flounder after that. Corey Philbook says, trains! Morgan says, hide the Nexo. Uh-oh. Do we need to go take a look at Nexo Knights? We might have to. Martin Rodriguez wants to see pirate sets as well. All right, we got a good queue going now. So we're looking at Ninjago here for Lemur Bricks. Then we'll take a look at some Star Wars for Cross Airborne Customs, Trains for Corey, Adventurers for Flounder, and Pirate Sets for Martin Rodriguez. All right, let's take a quick look at the Ninjago case here as well. Looking beautiful with these nice new LED lights in them. There's the Dragon Pit. That's a crazy set. Take a look at some built stuff here. We got some sick mechs in the back here as well, pre-built. Those are all going to be 20% off if you come in store. Down here, we got a whole bunch of dragons on the bottom shelf as well. Looking very nice, very nice. Excellent. We got a lot of these foil packs as well. These are a nice, cheap way to get some cool minifigures that were maybe otherwise only in 1 or 2 sets. We also have, let's see, where are they? They're somewhere around here. There's a tin. Yeah, here we go. There's Johnny. Hi, Johnny. Johnny's following us around today, as Johnny's probably going to be starting to do the store tour in the next couple weeks here. This is a really cool tin here because this has got the golden, oh gosh, what was he called? It was like a temple guard or something that only came in 1 set, but you can get him in this little tin. This one's the tin only, but we have him also with the minifigures inside. So he's actually one of my favorite figures to come out of Ninjago in the past couple years. So I was glad he became suddenly a lot more affordable when he appeared in the tin. All right, M&R Productions says they just let anyone run these shows now. Yeah. Now Daniel today could be Johnny next week. We're mixing it up, trying some new things. All right, let's see. Oh, Lemur Bricks wanted the price on the Monkey Kid Dragon. Yeah, let's go check on that, Lemur Bricks. Let's go check on that. Dan wants to know if we have any Star Wars Zeb minifigs as well. Let's see. All right, let's see. We're looking first for, what was it? The Monkey Kid Dragon. This one right here, Maze Guardian Dragon. That one new sealed is going to be $119.99. $120. All right, let's go do some checks here for some other folks. All right. Let's look at some of these Star Wars sabers here real quick. We got Kylo's saber, Kenobi's saber, the black saber. That one's very nice. And the Wise Master's saber. There you go. Those are 120, 220, 180, and 190 respectively. Those are all produced by Bricker Builds. Along with, oh, here we got Cal Kestis' saber as well. That one's going to be 180. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's see. Morgan sent the link for the Zeb, but let's go take a look at him real quick. That's right, Cross Airborne. M&R is in the chat today. Popping in to give me some guff. All right, let's see if we've got a Zeb hiding out anywhere around here. Looking for that bright light orange to jump out. There he is. So slightly used, we've got him for 160. It's possible we have some better condition ones on our website. So click on that link that Morgan dropped in the chat. Ooh, Johnny confirmed, as he works in our minifig department, that we do have a new one on there. I believe Morgan said it was around 200 for a new one. All right. Yeah, Cross Airborne. It is Master Yoda's, but Bricker Builds has to put, they have to avoid the licensing issues and things with those names. So, all right, let's see. What else were we looking for? We got the Zeb minifig. Martin wanted to see pirate sets. Let's go take a look at some pirate stuff for Martin. We have got all kinds of pirate stuff. Depends what kind of era of pirates are you looking for, Martin? You looking for older stuff, newer stuff? Here's some of the ones from like the Pirates 3 and later. We got the Soldier's Outpost, Treasure Island, Soldier's Fort. That was a good one. I remember having that one when I was younger. But if you want the really classic stuff, we have brand new sealed. Oops, we're out of focus here. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Come on. Come on, focus up. There we go. We got brand new sealed Imperial Trading Post stuff there. That is pretty nuts. We have certified pre-owned Black Seas Barracuda. That one's going to be, oh my gosh, $14.99.99. Let's see what else we have in the ways of pirates. I'm looking. We got some stuff in the case here, I'm sure. This is kind of all Castle and Pirates here. There's a nice built one. I want to say that one's Renegade Runner. I think might be the name of that one. Let's see what else we got down here. There's an original El Dorado Fortress. Not to be confused with the newer one. Got a little Volcano Island back there. Looking very nice. Some other smaller ones from those later ones. Let's see if Martin dropped any more specific. Those vintage ones are very cool. Indeed, Martin. I only have a handful of vintage pirate sets. El Dorado Fortress is one of my favorites. Let's see if we got anything else over in this case. This one seems to be mostly more castle. Actually, there's that Soldier's Fort built. Pretty cool to see there. And I like that nice little crane and the kind of white stucco look. It was a nice homage to the originals. Here's part of an Imperial Trading Post built as well. Looking pretty nice. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, this one's nice. I can't remember the name of it. Forbidden Island. Forbidden Island, very nice there. That one's going to be new as well, brand new sealed. We got a bunch of new sealed classic pirate sets in right now. That's crazy. I think that's it, but as long as we're here, we can finish panning down the rest of the top shelf. I got some Monster Fighters here. Oh my gosh, whoa. Certified, look at that, the zombies. That pink crystal alone, I think, is worth something crazy by now. It's like 80 to 100 bucks by itself. That's wild. Certified pre-owned is not a bad way to get that at all. That one's only 300 certified pre-owned. Got some Western in. Don't see that very often either. Got a Mystery Machine, certified as well. All right, let me pop back in the chats here. I'm just looking at stuff I find interesting. Let's see what y'all want to see. Who's the unwise master? Asks Morgan. Good question. Good question. Let's see. Best Lego theme Lego Friends. Lemur Bricks wants to see. We could definitely check that out. Stever, how's it going, Stever? Blue Coats for life. Yeah, you and Malice, they're both. Cross Airport said maybe Qui-Gon. I don't know. I think Qui-Gon was pretty wise. Let's see. Grumpy J said, I guess I'll be seeing the Tiki Bar. Fell into a peer pressure, and it'll be in Atlanta in a week. Nice. Hopefully I'll be able to get up there. I don't think I'll be displaying, but maybe I'll be able to get up there to check it out. We can do a quick pass through Friends for sure. Cross Airborne and Lemur Bricks look like they're going to hash it out over the best theme, though. Forbidden Island, Stever said, is the ultimate Pirates part pack. Yeah, it'd be an expensive parts pack to get today, that's for sure. Lego Friends does have colors. R wants to know any of the new clone Juggernauts. Yeah, we can definitely go take a look at that next as well. Let me scroll back, make sure I didn't miss any requests. But if I did, if I missed one of your requests, feel free to drop it in the chat again, and I will make sure to check it out for you. Let's see. We're just doing a quick pan here through Friends. Corey wanted to see Trains. I don't know if Corey's still watching, but he comes in all the time, so I know he'll be okay if I missed his. We can check out Trains, though. We got a bunch of elves in here as well. I know Friends fans also like elves a lot, and much, very highly collectible theme nowadays. All right. Let's see what else we got behind me. Uh-oh, Grumpy's instigating. He says, I like red coats too, just not as, or sorry, no. He said, boo blue coats, yay red coats. And then Stever said, I like red coats too, just not as much as blue coats. All right. Let's go see if we've got any of those Juggernauts. Let's see. The brand new one. I'm guessing probably not. That only just came out on August 1st, I believe. But we'll do a quick pass through Star Wars sealed sets as well. Oh, there's that TIE Advanced prototype from Rebels with that first Inquisitor there. I think he's still pretty pricey. We also started doing Star Wars themed bulk down here. This is kind of cool. So for $37.99, you can get a whole bunch of theme-specific bulks. This is nice gray parts. If you're working on Star Wars mocks, maybe even maybe you're even doing like rock terrain or something, you just need a bunch of gray parts. A good way to buy that would be to do Star Wars bulk. We also offer themed bulk in a whole bunch of other different themes. I think we have Ninjago bulk, Friends bulk. Of course, we've had Bionicle bulk for a while, Harry Potter bulk. Technic bulk is another one that's surprisingly been selling well. I was thinking that one was not going to sell well because those parts are harder to take apart and rebuild into other things. Oh, look at that. Johnny just brought us a whole bunch of new ones. Look at that. Ninjago, Technic, and Friends. Great. Look at those. If you need, you could shop by color scheme, kind of. Ninjago has some great parts in it that way. Technic, of course, is like a totally different building system. Friends is going to have a bunch of those pinks and purples and blues and all kinds of other colors.
Ninjago has all the stickered and printed parts from Mex.
Oh, yeah. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's nice. That is very nice. All right. Let's see. Let me scroll back in the chat here a little bit. Make sure I didn't miss anything. We're still looking through Star Wars sealed sets. Not seeing any Juggernauts. Yeah, Morgan said he didn't see any on the website either. I think that one's still a little bit too new, but I'm sure we'll get them in at some point in the not-so-distant future. All right. Let's see. Corey Philbrick says, let's see your sig fig. Yeah, let's go take a look over at the city. Oh, what do we got over here? Oh,
we have pretty much every single UCS set right now.
Look at that. UCS X-Wing. A UCS Venator built. Man, folks, come in store and get this 20% off. That's $550. But 20% off of that is going to be at least $100 off of that. Let's see, it should be $110 off, so that would bring it down to $440, I think, if my math is right. That's not a bad way to get that at all. Very nice. What else we got hiding out over here? We got a nice gunship. We got the Executor Superstar Destroyer. You don't see this one very often anymore. What year did that one come out, Johnny? Do you remember?
2000.
Off the top of your head? It's been a minute. Yeah. That's awesome to see. Look at this. UCS Java Sail Barge, too. Get that pre-built. UCS Land Speeder. You can get that pre-built. UCS Sandcrawler. Man, we got a bunch of good ones. We haven't seen some of these in a hot minute.
Over in the top shelf, we've got the B-Wing, X-Wing.
Oh my God, you're right. We do have almost everyone right now.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Look at that. UCS Y-Wing, pre-built, 20% off in store. UCS A-Wing Starfighter pre-built, 20% off in store. UCS Snowspeeder. Another UCS X-Wing. UCS B-Wing. Oof. We don't see some of these very often. Let's see. My sig fig for Corey. Here he is. There I am. Doesn't want to focus again. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Maybe if I don't shoot through the glass. It's going top down. That's all right. I'm standing down there. I got my red 2x4 brick shirt on. Let's see. Where's Corey, too? Is Corey still hanging out over here at the train station? There he is with his long legs. All right. Let's see. Stever said that is a neat way to do parts packs. Yeah, we tried doing kind of bulk by theme. There's lots of places where you can go and get random different grab bags. Of course, we always have our random pick-a-brick table and our random assorted bulk, but we figured maybe doing themed bulk would give people a way to buy parts if they want to mock build in a specific theme, or again, like I said, maybe you're just looking kind of for a specific color scheme. You know, maybe you're trying to do elves mocks or something. You could buy friends bulk, or like I said, maybe you're just trying to do landscape or buildings where you need a lot of grays or something. You could buy Star Wars bulk that way. So a lot of different ways to shop for parts on our website. Abe Lowe, I don't think I can say that on the chat. I don't think I can say that. Oof. Hopefully I'm neither. I don't think I'm either. I feel like I'm being subjected to a Turing test right now. All right, let's see. Morgan said somebody must have traded in their Star Wars collection recently. Yeah, most likely. If it's like one of each of all those UCS sets like that, probably all from one collection. They all looked really clean and well taken care of, though, which is good to see. Cross Airborne still wants to see some clone figures. Yeah, we can go take a look at that for you. All right. All right, let's go take a look at some of those customs. If there's any other requests, or if I missed one of your requests, like I said, feel free to drop it in the chat. If there's a set or a minifig or anything you're looking for, we can try and track it down here in store for you. All right, let's take a look at some custom figures over here. Here's a whole bunch of DC and Marvel up here. Tons and tons of Star Wars. Look at all these Sith over here. So many red lightsabers. Lots of custom Sith. And Jedi down here as well. Here's some clones. Look, here's Galactic Marines that actually have the dark green eyes instead of the black ones that Lego just made. All right, here's tons of clones. Again, these are still looking a little sparse, so we're probably about ready to reorder some of these pretty soon. Morgan says, go empty the memory card on my City Figs camera. Yeah, it's been, you've been taking a lot of pictures on there, Morgan. It's been flashing for a long time. We can go take a look at your Sig Fig as well, Morgan. That is a perk that we offer as well to our YouTube channel members. If you become one of our members on our channel, you can get your Sig Fig displayed in our city, Bricklanta. All right. Ooh, I like that kind of metallic silver Phasma. That looks pretty cool. Next best thing to chrome. All right, let's see. Then we can look at official figs. Let's see. Abelo wants to see Speed Champions, any of the new Hellcats / Demon 170. If they just came out on August 1st, probably not. I'm not sure exactly how new those ones are, but we can definitely go take a look at our Speed Champions section for sure. And then Cross Airborne wants to see the clone on the very bottom, light green. Yeah, we can go back and take a look at that in just a second. Let's look at our Speed Champions case here real quick. Here's some of our Bionicle bulk, too. We've been selling this for a long time. This is always popular. Made sure to have a bunch of it pre-stocked for Bionicle Day, but you get at least 2 masks in every one of those. I think it's per pound or per 2 pounds. I can't remember. Check the website and it'll give you the exact specific on that. But let's take a look. We got a lot of pre-built Speed Champions as well as some older ones in here. A little harder to find that are going to be certified or even sealed. Some of the old six stud wide Speed Champions, are the early ones before they increased it to the 8 wides. All right. Lots of the Speed Champions figures here as well. So if you buy a pre-built car or something and you really want to have the figure with it, You can take a look at those as well. I don't think those belong in here. Those orange ones, I think, are from Speed Racer, the movie. The much forgotten, much overlooked, I wouldn't say underrated, though, the Speed Racer movie. There's that pace safety car there. That's pretty cool. Let's see if there's any other... Oh, gosh, World Racers. Another not so underrated theme, as well as original racers. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the Speed Champions ones you're looking for there, Abla. Let's take a look over here at some of the other sealed ones, just in case. We're looking for the Hellcat / Demon 170. Take a quick glance here. Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing those ones, unfortunately. But you could check our website just to double check. All right, let's see. Let's go back and look at that light green clone for Cross Airborne. We do sell Star Wars bulk. That's what we were just showing off, Cross Airborne, in those big clear containers. So those are on our website. If you look under the tab for bulk Lego, there'll be one that says themed bulk. And like I said, we have Friends bulk under there, Star Wars bulk, Technic bulk, all kinds of other ones. So you can check that out. All right, let's go take a look at that light green clone for you. Looks like we got some customers shopping over there right now, so we'll come back in a little bit. All right, see if there's any other requests I missed. I know Corey wanted to see some trains earlier as well, so we can go take a look at that now while we wait for that case to free up to look at the custom clones again. Let's go look at some trains. They were right next to the Speed Champions. I should have done it while we were over here. We got some vintage ones back here. What is that? Oh, that's just the 9-volt transformer. That's pretty cool. Lots of built trains here, cargo trains, passenger trains, express trains, freight trains. Here's an old BNSF. Looking pretty good there. Pre-built, as well as, I'm guessing that one's sealed back there. That's crazy. $600 for a sealed one. Tons of 9-volt track as well. We even have monorail track and all kinds of other fun parts on our website. So definitely check out atlbrick.com and type whatever you're looking for in that search bar. Or ask me right here, and I'll see if I can find it for you. There's a nice vintage one back there as well. Sealed. It looks like it's just missing the cover of the box. Tons of passenger trains down here. Some nice older ones. Oh, I like that cable spool car back there. That's pretty cool. That blue and bright light orange color scheme. Very nice. Got some My Own Train here as well with these hopper and log cars. Very nice. All right, let's go take a look at that clone one more time before we Cross Airborne Customs. See if we can find the one you're looking for. Very bottom, light green. Let's go take a look. How's everybody doing today, though? What's everybody? Has anybody bought anything in the last week? Maybe built a new set? I know Lemur Brick said at the very beginning he was working on building a Arctic truck city set. But what has everybody else been working on lately? All right, very bottom, light green. You're looking at this one here, P2 Shock green. That one's going to be $30.99. Otherwise, I'm not seeing any other light green ones other than down here. I know you've looked at these ones before. Yep, so those, yeah, like Morgan said, those were the 2-pound packs there, but I think you can order in some different weights as well on our website. That's just kind of our prepackaged weight. Abla wants to know, do we have any M&R production sign sets? Good question. We do get them in every now and then. Sometimes we'll get a 501st bet. What's that, Joe? What'd you say? That's okay. I don't think he's watching anymore. He's probably got better stuff to do. No, every now and then we will get a signed one. Doesn't look like we have any right now, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I don't think we have any right now. But yeah, periodically we'll get him in. You could also check at Orlando Brick Co. He's in there more often, so sometimes they may have other things that are signed by him. Of course, everyone said thanks, so that must have been the right one. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. Grubby J said, I bought parts from ABC and waiting for them to come in, but right now reinforcing the Tiki Bar. Ooh, what kind of parts did you buy, Grumpy? This is our store kiosk over here as well. Whenever folks come in store, if they want to browse for items that they're looking for, they can search it on here. So like if we wanted to know, let's see, what were we looking at? Hopefully this is in focus for you. We were looking for the Juggernaut. So if you're on atlbrick.com, we could type in Juggernaut and see what comes up. That's going to bring up some custom figs, some Scout Troopers. There's a little Juggernaut paper bag. That one isn't actually called Juggernaut, though, is it? What was the was it called? Is the new one called Republic Juggernaut, or is it Clone Turbo Tank?
The rest of them are Turbo Tank.
Yeah, that was actually kind of seemed odd. Yeah, I don't think we have a listing for that one yet. Ooh, look, I don't know why that came up, but look, there's the Golden Knight. That's pretty cool. And then if you ever find a set or something that's out of stock on our website, here we'll use that little Golden Knight as an example. If something is sold out, there's this awesome red button that says "Contact me when available." You can click on that for any minifigure, any set, any part you're looking for that's out of stock, and you can sign up with either your email or your phone number and get notified whenever we get it in stock, so that as soon as we add it to inventory, you could either hop on our website and order it for shipping, for in-store pickup. If you're planning to run into the store to try and get it, just make sure you look at whichever location it comes in stock in. It could be in our Orlando or our Atlanta location, which are both worth a visit if you've never checked out before. Here's a bunch of our custom kits. Look at all these. Mothman, that's one of my favorites. A Mothman of West Virginia. We got all kinds of other cryptids too. Get your Bigfoot and your Yeti. We got some anime characters as well here. We got Naruto and Goku. Get your Five Nights at Freddy's. Here's Oogie Boogie to go with your Nightmare Before Christmas set, if you got one of those. Got some nice roller droids. This is one I designed as well, our Atlanta Skyline building kit. That one goes nicely with our, let's see if we have it over here, our Orlando attractions kind of Skyline as well. You got Disney World on there, Universal, SeaWorld. Very fun. Our Battle Babies, another popular line, as well as some of our Bonkle kits. Very fun. You got the Witch Doctor there as well. He's technically Hero Factory. And then our Doctor Who sets, also very popular. Let's see. Any other requests? Oh, Rob Claxton's in the chat. How's it going, Rob? Good to see you. We got a bunch of our t-shirts as well. This is our Paradise t-shirt, inspired by the old Paradiso logo from the 90s. But we've got tons of other hats and t-shirts as well. So if you come in store, pick up some Atlanta Brick Co. merch. Got some jewelry as well. Pretty fun. Let's see. We got one more question. Cross Airborne, the custom light green clone at the very bottom shelf. Is it like Republic bricks or is it custom? I'm not sure. Let's go take a look again. Some of these ones on the very bottom shelf are just sort of assorted leftovers, so I can't say exactly for sure what the origin would be. But those are the prices on them. So if you're looking at that grouping of four back there, they are $19.99 each. And if you're looking at that one, it's more Mandalorian kind of style there. That one's $16.99. Or maybe you're looking at that one there is $24.99. So hopefully that answers your question. Rob wants to know, do we take Lego boxes in? We do. We offer rewards points in exchange for boxes. So if you bring in a whole bunch of boxes, we'll typically give you around 5 rewards points per box. And then every 100 rewards points is $5 off. So basically for every 20 boxes you bring in, you can get $5 off. And those are the same rewards points that you earn points for making purchases with us, which is every dollar is 1 point. Every dollar spent is 1 point. So basically every $100 you spend, you're getting $5 back as well. So in the long run, it kind of works out to 5% off. Ablo says, Republic Bricks, you better off setting your money on fire. Yeah, we don't actually purchase any Republic Bricks sets or minifigs directly. Sometimes they just find their way to us either through trade-ins or other means. But yeah, we don't stock any of those products typically, as far as I know. All right. Yeah, Steve got a kick out of the Bonkles. I think that started with it was either the 90th anniversary kind of classic box set, or it was that gift with purchase that we took a look at earlier. People started calling them Bonkles. So when we made our little custom sets of the minifigure kind of scale Bionicles, we decided to call them Bonkles as well. Here's a case with a bunch of our botanical sets, as well as some of our more aesthetic kind of base sets here as well. The Polaroid camera is actually a really nice one here. Pre-built Mona Lisa. That's actually a crazy parts pack. Look at all that metallic gold. And that's $100, but it's, again, 20% off if you buy it in store. So for $80, that is a really good parts pack, actually. That's kind of tempting. Tons more botanicals down in here as well. We got all kinds of succulents. Ooh, look, there's I think that's Link's Treehouse from the Deku Tree set. That's kind of cool. I got Sesame Street hiding out over here. Vintage camera. London bus. Nice little Creator ukulele there. The Vespa. You got the radio hiding out back in there as well. A lot of nice light aqua parts in that set. That's really cool. Very nice. There's a Tranquil Garden down there as well. So all kinds of cool pre-built sets. If you're just looking for parts or looking for a good deal on a set, pre-built is the way to go. All right. Shang-Chi Bricks is in the chat. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Now's a good time to mention to leave a like on this live stream if you've not done so already. Just hit that little thumbs up down in the corner. It actually helps us out a lot. And we may be reinstating some challenges where if we hit certain like goals, there may be some kind of reward, potentially. So we've done that in the past with a variety of like thresholds. So we'll have to see what we can do for y'all if we get a certain number of likes. But as good practice today, hit that like button. It really helps us out. Let's see. I'm not seeing any other requests, so I think we may meander back up to the front and finish doing our overview of the top shelf. That's one a lot of people always like to see. That's where we keep some of our biggest and bestest sets. Oh, look, we got a pre-built Ninjago City as well up there. That looks awesome. Let's see what kind of deal we got on that. $5.50, but again, 20% off in store. Or if you send us an email, we can also ship pre-built sets. That's why we do these live store tours, so you can see even what we have pre-built, because those are not on our website in our inventory. So it's a good way to see what kind of pre-built stuff we've got as well. Oh, look, we got these Brickbuster video minifigs. Those were the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from a couple years ago. There's the MSC Cruises ship. That one's only available for purchase on that cruise. We got some other European exclusive back there. The Hamleys little mascot there. Very nice. Some very hard to find items there. Let's go take a look up at that front, up at the top shelf. Let's see. Abel wanted to know any Marvel Daily Bugles. Yeah, I bet we have some as-is ones. Oh, not Bugles, Bulge. Yeah, the Daily Bulge. Don't think we have any of those. But Daily Bugle-wise, we may have some pre-built ones. All right, let's finish doing this top shelf over here. We'll actually start all the way over here on this end. In store, we have a ton of these cloth banners for sale right now. So we've always had a lot of them kind of peppered around the store, but we finally got listings made for all of them listed online. So there should be a whole collection with cloth banners on our website where you can go check those out. I actually bought one myself when we got those in, but we've got them for all kinds of different themes. We've got some Atlantis ones. I know we've got some city ones, some Friends ones. I'm trying to remember what other cool themes we got. There were definitely some other fun ones. Atlantis was probably some of the best ones we got. There's the Friends employee exclusive set. Every now and then we get some of those in as well. Some nice gift with purchases here. This is a pretty rare Pirates set. I remember we were looking at some Pirates stuff earlier. I forgot about these ones here. This is the Pirate Treasure Chest, though. This one's actually, the box is open, but all the bags inside are brand new sealed. And then this one's going to be certified pre-owned down here. There's a nice vintage town set there. Pretty cool. Little popcorn stand there. Very nice. All right, let's pan around this way. Got some more vintage Legoland sets up here. Some nice Exxon gas stations. You certainly won't ever see that ever again. Some nice older castle sets here as well. There's the Mill Village Raid, the infamous set. It was the only way to get goats for a long time until recent years. All right, keep moving down this way. We've got a lot of nice underwater sets here as well. Some Aquanauts, some Hydronauts. Very nice there with those black and yellow color schemes. Got some Aqua Raiders too. There we go, Lobster Strike. Pretty cool, certified pre-owned. Some Rock Raiders. Some Dragon Masters, some Wolfpack even. A lot of these older castle sets here are actually going to be brand new sealed. So that's a new sealed Wolfpack tower there. At Dragon Masters, that one is certified pre-owned. What you got for us, Garrett? Oh gosh, what is it? Wait, hang on. What is it? Is this Spybotics? Was that this one? He's singing a little song. Whoa! Are you driving this, or is it doing it on its own?
He's a AI robot.
He's pre-programmed? That's cool. Did you just build that from downstairs, or to get that traded in, or what?
No, I came on trade.
Nice. I can't say I've ever seen that before. I've seen those little bricks, but I don't think I've ever seen a built one actually functioning.
Had to come show it off.
That's cool. I like that. All right, let's see. Let's keep panning around over here. Got some more Rock Raiders up there. We actually just talked about the Rock Raiders headquarters on a recent video that we just filmed yesterday that's going to be coming out on the channel tomorrow morning, actually. Our Between the Studs episode. We are doing another time travel episode covering some of the best sets from the year 1999. So be sure to tune into our Between the Studs. You can listen to it as a podcast on Spotify or any other podcast apps. Or you can also check it out right here on YouTube on Atlanta Brick Co. TV. We'll have a nice BTS episode coming out tomorrow morning. Here's the UCS starter stories, both old and new. That's pretty wild to see those side by side. It's amazing how the box got smaller, but the set got a lot better, I would say. Let's see, we had 4784 pieces in the newer one, and only 3104 pieces in the old one. But still, both very nice sets, both highly sought after, highly collectible. Got some nice mosaics up there on the wall, pre-built. Honestly, I built one of those mosaic sets. I built the one that was like the classic Spaceman. It was kind of a pain in the butt. So rebuilt may be the way to go on those mosaics. There's the Bricklink Designer Program Lowenstein Castle from the very first wave ever of Bricklink Designer Program sets. Also very highly sought after. Got some other vintage castle sets in here as well. Ooh, the Ice Planet 2002. Look at that. Ooh, oh, Ice Station Odyssey. Very nice set. Very nice set. Got some Knights Kingdom 1 up there as well. Star Wars Rebels frigate there with the Rebels Ahsoka. Again, very expensive minifigure. Here's a UCS B-Wing still in the box. That one is going to be certified pre-owned. Here's the TIE Interceptor UCS as well, the older one, of course. Certified pre-owned with that box. What else we got here? Market Street. Another one you don't see every day. If you're collecting modular buildings, you got to get Market Street. It counts. I'm sorry if you tell yourself that it doesn't, but it is a modular building. Let's see. We got Adventures up here as well. Pharaoh's Forbidden Ruins. Very cool set. Lots of fun play features. There was a fun magnetic feature in that one with like a hidden wall panel. It was pretty cool. We got both carousels as well. There's the older and the newer carousel side by side. That old one is going to have that sound brick as well. I know we were missing one of those for a while, and that sound brick by itself is, I don't know, like over $100 or something crazy. Ooh, what do we got here, Garrett? Garrett's bringing us all the good show and tell today.
Before they go downstairs,
Let's see if we can get this in
go
focus.
online.
Ooh, these are going online?
I wanted to go ahead and show you guys get the first look.
Ooh.
These are the new One Piece figures. We got the full Straw Hat crew in today.
That's crazy.
And
I thought you were bringing in your personal ones just to show off.
These will be up online. Give them maybe 30 minutes.
Well, there you go. If you want to buy just some of the brand new One Piece minifigures, they're going to be going online very shortly. So stay tuned to the website for that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. I'm trying to get it to focus here, but
Such good figures.
very cool. If you're looking for any of those, stay tuned to the website. Let's take a look what we got over here. We got some older modular buildings as well. Some of the first few ones there. There's the Grand Emporium, the pet shop. Got a built Titanic in as well. That is online, actually, pre-built. So if you want to buy that pre-built, you can get it on there. Got a Home Alone house up there. Pac-Man arcade cabinet. Ooh, old fishing store. Lots of nice stuff up here at the front. All right, any other requests? Drop them in the chat. If there's any other sets or minifigures you want to take a look at. There's Bricky Bobby. Hey, Bricky Bobby, how's it going? Let's see, yours hands intact? Let's do a hand check. We got 2 intact hands on Bricky Bobby. It's a miracle. On a Friday, I'm sure they'll be broken on my desk by Monday morning. All right, if there's any other requests, drop them down in the chat. Otherwise, we're at about 40 minutes here. So if we don't get too many more requests, we'll do another lap or so. And if we don't get any requests, maybe we'll call it a day around the 45-minute mark. But let's see. There's some of our bulk again there on the table. That themed bulk. Nice new way we're offering to buy bulk parts. Ian just rearranged a couple things for us today as well. So we've got an empty case there, but we're just shuffling some things around. Here's a tower of some of our base plates. Ooh, that's nice. That's a Paradisa base plate right there. That's the one from the Paradisa Lighthouse with that nice kind of mint green color on it. This one here is a cool one from the Steven Spielberg Movie Maker set. There's lava like popping out of the road. Let's see, this one here. This one might be Western, if I remember correctly. Otherwise, we've got lots of plain ones here. Ooh, the red one exclusive to the Palace Cinema. Got a couple of those in right now. Another hard to find one. But, oh, look, there's another one of those Mona Lisas. Oh, we got a couple of those. Oh, if you want metallic gold. And look, there's even better stuff than the metallic gold. A lot of light aqua tiles in there, some medium blue, some sand blue. A lot of light nougat parts as well. A lot of very nice, hard to find parts in there. All right, let's see. All right, now we got some new requests. Hayden Chang wanted to see the Black Pearl. Yes, presumably the one from the thumbnail there. We do have a pre-built Black Pearl. Looks like it does have the instructions with it as well here. Pre-built, that one's going to be $500. If you buy it in store, you'll get 20% off that as well. Let's see if we have any other Pirates of the Caribbean stuff lurking around. We got some Atlantis. Got some Indiana Jones. Here's our Hobbit and Lord of the Rings case. Let's see. I'm taking a look. I don't know if we have any other Pirates of the Caribbean stuff right now, but we're all waiting in eager anticipation for the upcoming new re-release of the Black Pearl set. That set looks incredible from the still somewhat blurry, limited leaked pictures that we saw within the past couple weeks. If you're interested in LEGO leaks and rumors for upcoming sets, you should also check out our Morning Brick live stream, which happens every Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So we cover all the leaked news and rumors and any leaked pictures and things for the upcoming, for the previous week. So if you want to go back and check that out, you can check out previous streams or tune in next Wednesday at 10:30 to see what leaked this week. Here's some of our other classic theme cases. This is a lot of space and underwater. Got some Life on Mars. Some Unitron even, some Space Police. Space Police 1, 2, and 3 I'm seeing in here. Here's Atlantis, some of the older ones. There's Aqua Raiders 1. Very cool, very cool. Kenneth Dow, tuning in from Facebook. Thank you, thank you. Why is the very bottom shelf light green custom clone not on the website? Cross Airborne, those ones there on that bottom shelf, like I said, are just kind of like either ones that have been traded in or some leftovers. They're not ones we typically order. So we don't have listings for those. They would just be custom sailed. But send us an email. Maybe scroll back in the stream and like take a screenshot of the exact one that you want. Send us an email at info@atlbrick.com and we can send you an invoice and we can get you checked out for that. That's the same way we do it with built sets as well, because we don't list all of those on our website because that would be absolutely crazy. So if you see any built sets you want here today, minifigures or anything that's not on our website, you can shoot us an email, again, info@atlbrick.com, or if you want to give us a phone call, any one of our friendly staff members up front would be happy to help you out. That phone number should be down in the description for the live stream as well. Yeah, sure thing, Cross Everyone. All right, Shang-Chi wants to see DC minifigures. Yeah, let's go check that out. I'm surprised you're not asking for Marvel based on your username, but I'm more of a DC fan myself, despite how unfortunate Lego DC has been in recent years. But let's take a look at all of those. Got a whole bunch of nice Jokers in here. Oh, including, I think that one right in the middle, if we can get it to focus. Let's see, focus. That one right there in the middle with the dark green hair is going to be the one from the animated series. Skyline. That's pretty cool to see. Got some other ones up there. Got a bunch of Catwoman back there. Some Riddler, some Penguin. A lot of different Harley Quinns. There's Vicky Vale over there as well. Different GCPD officers. Here's a bunch of Alfreds from various properties. Here we go. Let's take a look at this stand over here. Here's all of our Batmen. Tons and tons of different ones. So if you're looking for a specific one, you can search either by the Bricklink code or by the name as well. Ooh, there's the like Batman Centurion one from the Toys R Us exclusive pack. That's a really cool figure, and we don't get that one in very often at all. So that's very nice to see. There's the rare kind of spacesuit Batman as well. He's fairly expensive. We've got them, folks. Check them out on the website or in store. Here we got some of the collectible figure series over here. Pink Wheels in the chat. How's it going, Pink Wheels? Any Just Mans instead of Batmans or Batmen? There's a lot of those CMF series as well. We'll go over here. Get some more Mr. Freeze, some Poison Ivy, some Black Manta, some Scarecrow, some Brainiac. All looking very nice. There's your Joker goons right there if you need some goons. Got Deathstroke as well. Green Arrow back there. A lot of nice DC figs in right now. Those look like they've been restocked relatively recently. Just asked him because I have to wait around 2 years until my second visit. Yeah, it may be a while, Cross Airborne, but if you want to get it, now's the time to do it because it may not be here in 2 years. All right. Let's see. Pink Wheels, are you going to be coming to the Atlanta show here in a couple weeks? I still don't know if I'll be attending or not. I know I'm not exhibiting, but I may try and go up for maybe one of the public days or maybe to work the booth for the store one day. We'll see. Ooh, here's a really cool set. I know we've had these in before, but we just got another one in. This is the sealed new Star Wars combo pack of the original Boba Fett Slave One with the Land Speeder. It is not $14.99, unfortunately. It is now $549.99. Pink Wheels has other plans that weekend. No worries. No worries. There's the older Mos Eisley Cantina as well. One of the few sets that had several of the different older sand colors in it. You had sand green, sand red, and sand blue all in one set. No sand purple in that one, unfortunately, for the Perfect Four. But very cool to see nonetheless all of those sand colors, most of which have been discontinued, except for the green and blue. Alrighty, we're at about 46 minutes here, and I think we have just about run out of requests. So unless there's any other last-minute requests, drop them in the chat now, or forever hold your peace, or until next week, as I say. So let us know real quick. Otherwise, thank you all for joining for our Friday store tour. And we will see you all hopefully next week for another Friday store tour. Otherwise, be sure to tune in, like I said, to our Between the Studs episode coming out tomorrow morning at, let's see, I think it comes out 10 or 10:30 in the morning. Check out that Between the Studs episode. You can also check out the Morning Brick next Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Ooh, look, we got these Comic-Con figures over here. We'll sign off while looking at these while I try and fight the glare. Look at those there. We got Spider-Woman. We got the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man Comic-Con in. The Zur-En-Arrh Batman. Very cool. Got Green Lantern over here. Those are some very hard to find figures. You should be able to find all of those on our website. There's your collector, your Toy Fair Captain America. Lots of misprints. All kinds of cool stuff here at Atlanta Brick Co. But thank you all for joining us for this Friday store tour. And we will see y'all next week. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye, everybody.